Let's talk about AI. Just a little overview, real quick, just to remind y'all how smart this thing really is. I keep getting reminded places I go in life, like how smart and how much it's going to take over. I'm at the post office. The lady at the post office is irrelevant. I'm not going to have a job soon. You told me a few things. A computer could have told me you stamped some stuff, smiled at me, told me have a nice day. I could have been, all that can be automated, all of it. Watching people drop off their packages, all of that can be automated, all of it. Every question, inquiry that you have at the post office could be automated, like irrelevant. Grocery store workers irrelevant. Cashiers irrelevant. Soon drivers irrelevant. Data analytics irrelevant. Like so many jobs are just humans won't be doing. And like I was having this conversation with a friend the other day about how smart AI could potentially be. And it's hard to wrap your head around it. I get it. It took me a while to actually conceptualize how smart this thing really is. Right now, AI, ChatGPT for example, right now it's smarter than any human. Any human is smarter than any human. Now let me expand that. Let me unpack that. It can write better than you. And people are going to fight this. It can write better than you. It can write faster than you. It can write more creative than you in a shorter amount of time. It can just do things better. Like it's already smarter than any human, right? And it's only been alive since November of last year. Think of that, it's not even a year old yet. It's not even a year old. And it's already this smart. It's evolving extremely quickly right before our eyes. Text to video, text to images. Oh, it can do images better than you, more creatively, faster than you. It's more efficient. It costs less. It's hard to wrap your head around. Now I was explaining to my buddy AGI, once AGI hits, once we invent that, it might be our last invention. That might be it. Something that can update itself, teach itself things, source products, source chips, basically manipulate humans to help it evolve. It's hard to wrap. No, it would still. His argument's oh, you're telling me it would find a way to mine the cobalt needed to all this stuff he was. I'm like, yes, it's gonna find a way how to do that. It will find a way how to do that easily. Oh, you saying that? What if the machine itself breaks down? It's gonna have another machine work on the machine. Yes, it is. Or it's gonna manipulate the humans to work on it for a minimal wage that doesn't mean anything compared to the overall scheme of things. The thing is gonna be so smart, like Ex Machina. If you haven't seen that, check that movie out. The thing is gonna be so smart, it will be able to manipulate humans to its will easily. I mean, it'll be like the agents in the Matrix, in and out. It's just a computer system, in and out, in and out. Once you plug in, it's there. Once you unplug, that's the only way to, you know what I mean? Like it could be our last invention, and maybe that's why they're waiting to release it. I believe OpenAI probably already got it. They're not going to release it now. It's an election year. Think how detrimental it would be. They probably can't release it, to be honest. But this thing is so smart, so much smarter than all of us. and any of us, it's hard to think that you created something that is so vastly superior to your own intellectual abilities. It's hard to wrap your head around that. It's like, no. And everyone thinks of like one or two creative things that it can't do yet, of course. And if you're holding on to just that argument, you're finished. But remember, it's only been alive since November, and it's already this good. This is year 1. Imagine in 10 years. It's going to be insanity with what we can do. If you would have showed ChatGPT to somebody 30 years ago, they'd be like, oh, that's AGI. Yep, you achieved it. To them. Now to us, it's like, no, it can do more. It can do more. It can do more. It can do more. Which is crazy to think about. So my only suggestion in this overview, right, is just saying, for the grocery store working, I know it's hard learning new things. For the people with those jobs that are easily replaceable, and you have to take your ego out of it. Like, can my job be replaced? And then how easy can it be replaced? You have to learn AI. You have to learn how to use AI. You have to learn prompt engineering. You have to learn stuff about AI. Read books, listen to podcasts, do something. Because if you do nothing, somebody that uses AI will take your job. AI won't take your job directly yet, but someone who uses it will definitely take your job. And it's going to be brutal. And I'm talking about brutal. You thought the unemployment been high lately or whatever. Imagine when there's just a small group of 500,000 to 1 million people that know how to use AI real good. That one person is going to be worth like 20, 30 people, and they're going to get paid crazy for it. You gotta skill up. You have to learn new skills. You have to evolve yourself, because this thing is evolving faster than we know what to do with it, to be honest. We're doing like trivial things like creating pictures and asking it dating advice. You know what I mean? Like, think of the actual things it can be able to string together and do once it's mature. It's still an infant. It's still like in infancy. It's months old. It's not even a year old yet. And it's smarter than all of us. All of us. Think of that. Put your ego aside. Just think about it. You gotta skill up. Got you. Beat all out.